Alright, what's going on, guys? My name is Nick, also known as Type Ninja, and I'm excited to be bringing you guys a look at what will be included in the collector's edition of Splinter Cell Blacklist. Splinter Cell Blacklist is a game that's slated to be released further along this year on August 20th, and it features the return of everyone's favorite stealth badass, Sam Fisher. And for the very first time in his career, Sam Fisher is actually in charge of his own unit. The unit is called 4th Echelon, and its mandate is basically to protect the US from terrorist activities. And every good commander needs a home base, right? And so Sam Fisher decides to be the ultimate badass and make his home base mobile. And his home base is actually the Paladin, which is a remodeled stealth carrier. So this is what's going to be included in the collector's edition of the game. It is a scale model of the Paladin. The Paladin is basically where you're going to get all your mission briefings, going to do all your upgrades, where you're going to interact with all the other characters in the game face to face, and you'll be seeing it a lot during Splinter Cell Blacklist. And not only is it a model of the plane, it's actually a remote control plane as well. So props to Ubisoft for deciding to make not only a model of the plane, but making it remote control. I will actually be flying this plane in a separate video a little later on this year, but this is kind of just to get you guys acquainted to what the Paladin looks like up close. So the plane itself is very, very light. We'll get back to that later. This is the 3-channel remote control that you'll be used to control it. It's actually, as you can probably tell, modeled after the signature night vision goggles of the Splinter Cell series. So we're going to power this thing on right now. And it's actually a funny story. When I was constructing the plane and putting it all together, and then putting all the batteries and everything, and then I was kind of just like nonchalantly fiddling around with the joysticks of the controller, and you can guess what happened. I activated the plane, and it nearly flew right off my desk and across the room. But luckily, I was able to catch it by the tail end in time. But this thing is really, really powerful. And I'll give you guys an example of how powerful this thing is. So let me just pick it up right here so we don't hurt someone in the room. So that's about quarter way. That's about quarter way on the turbine engine. So I'll give you halfway right here. That's half. It's like pulling me already just on half power. And this, get your ears ready for full power. Ready? That is pretty awesome. Wait. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna tempt fate. We're gonna power that thing down, just so we don't hurt someone else in the room. But anyways, yeah. So 3-channel remote control Paladin aircraft. That's what you get in the collector's edition of Splinter Cell Blacklist. You will also get a graphic novel. You'll get the Splinter Cell Echoes graphic novel. That will kind of bridge the story gap between Blacklist and the last game in the series, which was Conviction. You'll also get the Billionaire's Yacht Club exclusive co-op map. And that's pretty much it for what will be included in the collector's edition of the game. There are some pre-order bonuses. If you decide to pre-order either the collector's edition or just a regular version, you get the same thing with the pre-orders. You get the Dead Coast co-op map, the gold sonar goggles, as well as the upper echelon ops suit. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the collector's edition and the pre-order bonuses of Splinter Cell Blacklist. I will be doing a full walkthrough of Splinter Cell Blacklist when it releases on August 20th later this year. I'm actually very, very excited to play it. You guys probably know me. I'm really, really into the stealth genre of video games. It's kind of like in my blood. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the first look at the Paladin. Like I said, I will be flying this thing outside in a later video for you guys to check out what I can do with it in a more safer environment, not in the confines of my room. And that's pretty much it for me. If you want to stay up to date with all the latest and greatest information on Splinter Cell Blacklist, check out the site, as well as follow the official Splinter Cell Twitter and Facebook fan page. And look forward to my walkthrough of Splinter Cell Blacklist later this year. And other than that, have a fantastic day.